meter, the hateometer, it just continues to go off when you see more and more of the hatred coming from the left. Now, there's going to come a point here, folks, if the Democrats aren't careful, if liberal Democrats aren't careful, they are going to start actually picking up a genuine reputation as the party of hate. I don't know if that'll catch on. The media will never report something like this. But the level of hatred that continues to come from the left is over the top, folks. As you know, you've had the countless examples of riots and protests and things like that from the left. The March for Women that took place Saturday in Washington, D.C. and around the country. If you just look at the march, just listen to the speakers, you can see the veins popping out in their forehead as they're screaming and yelling their hatred kind of speech. And Madonna saying she's often thought about blowing up the White House. And just the absolute hatred that they've been spewing, right? While calling themselves the, quote, love army and love Trump's hate. That, as they say that through gritted, angry teeth. Just amazing. Well, then you add to that the comedian Chelsea Handler that I told you about yesterday, actually mocking Melania Trump. Mocking her accent. Chelsea Handler saying I wouldn't interview her because she, quote, can hardly speak English. And then sending out mocking tweets like, I hope somebody explains this to Melania and whatever, as though she's stupid. And I'm thinking, wow, number one, irony alert, Melania Trump is actually extremely intellectual. You know she speaks 5 languages? Chelsea Handler, how many languages do you speak? Other than the language of English and the language of hate, what other languages do you speak? Melania speaks 5. And liberal Democrats ought to be slobbering all over Melania Trump, if you think about it, because doesn't Melania Trump represent everything that liberals claim to stand for? Multiculturalism? Well, guess what? She's multicultural. She's brought multiculturalism into the White House. Immigrants? She's an immigrant. She's a foreigner. She's an immigrant who immigrated to the United States 10 years ago. Do you have an immigrant? Multiculturalism in the White House? As well as a fashion sense and a sense of class and how she presents herself. And then you add to that Melania Trump is a strong, intelligent, independent woman who actually speaks 5 languages. It's like, really? The left should be slobbering all over her instead of attacking her. But no, the hatred continues from the left. Now you got the White House issuing a statement to the media asking them, will you please lay off of 10-year-old Barron Trump? It's not right that he should have to be insulted the way that he is. You know, Saturday Night Live has suspended one of their writers because one of their writers was mocking and attacking little 10-year-old Barron Trump, saying he's going to be the country's first homeschool shooter, saying that he's going to shoot his own dad. Stop and think about that, or shoot somebody or whatever. A little 10-year-old kid. Well, then you get to Deadspin. Deadspin is a liberal sports site.